Guys, good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking Local on the I Love CVille Network. Thank you kindly for joining us. We have Beagles on the brain.
Beagle mania.
Beagles on the brain. These puppies are so adorable. And I think Judah Wickower, our director, has some photos. We'll get Pattie Zeller of Animal Connection and Emily Swecker of the Charlottesville-Albemarle SPCA in the mix. Have you seen more adorable dogs?
It's a party.
Wow.
It's a Beagle party.
They're cute.
Give us the nitty-gritty. Emily, why don't we get you in the mix here? What's the nitty-gritty with the Beagles here?
Oh gosh, the Beagles have been keeping us busy. They are such a joy. I mean, this week has been one of the best weeks I've probably had at the shelter. But it all started a few weeks ago when we took in our first group, and that was a mama Beagle and her 4 puppies that were the cutest puppies I've ever seen in my entire life. It was such a beautiful experience. They were transported from Homeward Trails Animal Rescue to our shelter that day, and as they were pulled out one by one from the transport vehicle, they just lit up. I mean, I can still picture it. The little babies had the biggest physical smiles on their faces.
Oh.
Their little tails were wagging. I mean, they were just so happy, and then the mom, our foster manager, had picked her up, and she was just happy. You could see she was content, she felt safe, and it was just an amazing thing to see. So that entire family went into a foster home that day. They're doing well. They were just back at our shelter for some updated vaccinations, and they're just as cute as they were a few weeks ago. And then on Monday of this week, we transported 50 more Beagles.
Oh my gosh.
So our staff, they went up down to Cumberland, Virginia, to the facility. They took 3 of our transport vans, loaded up all 50 of the Beagles, and then brought them back. We unloaded all 50 of the Beagles, and they're just so cute. They're amazing after everything that they've been through. They're just so sweet.
Yeah.
It was really cool to see because we had set them up in crates just temporarily before we were, going to check them out and send them off to their foster homes. And we decided it'd be really cute for them to go up to the play parks, and they came to life. Of course, in their crates, they were kind of shy and wondering what was going on. And so in the play parks, we had dozens of them, and we don't know if they've ever met each other or not, but they lit up with each other.
Party.
The tails were going again. They were what looked like learning how to run.
It was a Beagle
and
bash.
play. It really was. It really was. They were kind of hopping, trying to figure out what to do, and they were just the cutest things. So we're so happy to have them here.
Can you imagine being in cages for so long,
Right.
and then you've got that little taste of freedom, and it's a party. It's like your first week as a freshman at UVA, right?
From what I remember.
Well, yeah,
From what I
exactly. But
remember.
it's, if think about that one, but it's like that, yes!
Yeah.
It's
You could
just,
tell they knew they were free.
This is a PG show, so we're not going to recollect Jerry's first week at
No,
UVA.
well, heavens
But
no.
it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic.
It's the first court party.
Is there a more adorable puppy than a Beagle?
No.
I mean, think of all the puppies. I mean, everyone in this room loves animals.
It'd be hard
we
to
love
beat.
dogs. What's more adorable than a Beagle?
It'd be hard to beat.
I mean, he's
They're cute.
rotating photos on screen of you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
with Beagles. It is the most adorable puppy. I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
German Shepherd fan.
Yeah.
I love German Shepherd puppies, but they got nothing on Beagles.
No,
Yeah,
they're they're cute.
Pattie Zeller, you got to vote for most adorable puppy?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Beagles.
Yeah. Emily?
I think I'm going to have to be on board too.
Yeah, Chesapeakes
so
and Labs would be close seconds.
Those are yours.
Close seconds.
Yeah, Labs have always been
Yeah.
my favorite, but Beagles, I'm telling you, they have opened my eyes this week.
Oh, yeah.
They're cute.
Absolutely amazing. So why don't we talk specifics? Is it Blue and Jessie?
Yes, so we can go ahead and start with Blue. She is one of our dogs that is at the shelter available for adoption, and her name is fitting because she has these stunning blue eyes that you can see
She
in the photo.
does.
Yeah, she's so cute. She's about 2 years old, and she is just a really fun and playful girl. I mean, her whole body wiggles when she sees you. She's just so happy. She loves being around you. She loves treats as well. She'll kind of just stare at you with those eyes. I mean, she's so beautiful. You kind of have to meet her in person just because of how fun her personality is. She's one that you would just fall in love with when you met
I
her.
wonder where the blue eyes come from. Do you think you have shepherd or some kind of something
I don't
in
know,
there for
she
that?
has such a unique look. She's beautiful.
She
She's
is
got
beautiful.
these cute little ears, and yeah, the eyes just draw you in too.
Nice.
2-year-old female. Blue is fun and playful, and Blue needs a home. Fans of the SPCA, let's find Blue a forever home. In fact, let's find Jessie a forever home.
Yes, so Jessie is another dog that we have in our care. She's actually in a foster home right now. She is about 3 years old, and her foster has given her the most glowing review. She has this really long bio if you go to our website, but to summarize it, I mean, she's pretty much perfect. She's described as loyal, friendly. She's a great walking partner. She's house trained. She loves to go outside. Her foster takes her on walks through the neighborhood, goes for runs at the local park. She sits outdoors at restaurants. She's really friendly with all the people she meets, the dogs that she's met out in the neighborhood and at the restaurants. So she is a really, really good dog too.
That's why fosters are so important. I mean, because they find out all this information about the dogs, and then they can give, potential adopters so much information.
Yeah, and Jessie was one. She came to us, and she had a beautiful litter of puppies, and they've all since been adopted and have gone to loving homes. And Jessie, we see that, unfortunately. The mom, it takes a little bit longer to get adopted. So she's beautiful, she's stunning, she has a great personality as well, and we'd love to see her find a home.
What I love about Animal Connection is you have a 21-year anniversary on the horizon. And your 21-year anniversary, a huge milestone. What we're doing now is a snapshot of what your brand is all about. We're helping Beagles find forever homes.
Right.
We're finding and helping
dogs like
a phenomenal
Jessie.
rescue that we love, the SPCA. I mean, this is what you stand for.
I wish we had a count of how many.
Right.
In 21 years. That would be, last year we were able to put together a list of how many dogs we're pretty sure we've helped with pet food, dogs or cats, but I wish I had a number of this, but the number doesn't matter. I mean, we need to get these dogs and kitties home, and you've got kitties to show us as well.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Pattie Zeller, with that segue. How about Miley?
I'm learning a few things from you guys.
Yes, so Miley is another cat. She has also weaned her babies, so she's a mama. She's about a year old, and she is also looking for a home. She really loves to just sit with you on the couch. She's calm, but she's really sweet. She's gotten used to the resident animals at her foster home. She uses her litter box like a champ, and she loves treats. So she has been wonderful in a foster home. Her foster loves her, and we're pretty sure we could find her amazing home.
She's got very captivating eyes.
She does, yes. She's very beautiful.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Philip Dow is watching in Scottsville, and he says, we're looking for a family dog soon. Emily Swecker, you got a shot to close a deal right here.
Oh, yeah.
And his family here.
So many wonderful dogs at the shelter. I guess it just depends what you're looking for. I mean, we have a number of dogs that do well with children. We know that. We know that they do well with other dogs if you have other dogs in the home. I would say your best bet is to come by the shelter. That's where we obviously have most of them for you to meet. Mm-hmm. You can walk through, meet all of them while they're in their kennels. You can go to our website. And if you have any questions before you show up at the shelter, you can always email us or message us on Facebook or anything about any animal that catches your eye.
Say, what are you looking for?
Yeah, we guarantee we can send you home with a dog that fits your family. So
I like that. Rob DeLuca is watching. He says the SPCA is doing an amazing job. We give props to Kim Potter and Kathy Reggie Williams for watching the program as well.
All right.
This question has come in. This is from Lauren, who's also looking for a family pet. Is the process difficult to adopt the dog? Can Emily offer us some insight into how we go about doing this?
So the process is not difficult at all. There are a couple of different ways you can go about it. You can go onto our website and complete an adoption application, which is pretty simple. It only takes a few minutes. Asks you simple questions like if you have kids in the home or other pets, that way we can just match you with the animal that we think will be best. You can, of course, mention whichever animal catches your eye. And then our adoptions team will review your application. They'll give you a call, reach out to you via email, and kind of talk to you about the animal that you're interested in. If you want to bypass all of that, we are open for walk-ins. So if you're by the shelter or you have some free time, you want to come by, you can absolutely come talk to us in the lobby. One of our counselors will walk you around the shelter if you'd like to meet any of the animals that you're interested in. So I guess it just depends which animal you're looking for. Some, of course, are in foster homes. So in that case, I would probably suggest filling out an application. That way we can match you and connect you with the foster. But if you're looking to meet an animal at our shelter, we are open every single day from 12 to 6, and we would love to help you.
Fantastic.
Emily, is there a place on the application? I've always wondered this, and I do this when I interview people for the store. I want to know what these people are all about, so I always ask them to write a paragraph about yourself. Like the way people used to do singles ads back in the day.
Yeah.
Like thousands of years ago is when you'd
This is
have them in the
pre-Tinder,
newspaper.
pre-Bumble? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
but
saying?
really,
Okay.
but just like, hey,
Sure.
this
I mean, we
is
are
what
matchmaking. That's
You are
that's what we're
matchmaking.
doing.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's tell them what your lifestyle is like. What's your perfect dog? I mean, what's your, those kind of things. If you can offer up that information, gosh, it would probably make your adoption selection
is.
so much easier.
Yeah, we
you
do
know?
have a place at the end after, the questions about what your home looks like as far as kids and animals go. There's an additional notes section. So if you're interested in a specific animal and you would really like to drive home why that animal would be perfect for you, that's a good place to do that. But yeah, the more information we have,
Right.
the better, because we, of course, want to send you home with the animal that's going to fit your lifestyle.
Nice.
Front of the program, Carrie Rock of
Yes.
Do Good CVille is watching.
All right. Hey, Carrie.
And Carrie Rock says he's Do Good CVille. He and his wife run that nonprofit. He says there's also the free adoptions for veterans. We just adopted
right.
our cat, Sarge, a.k.a. Brownie or Bowie,
Yeah.
from the SPCA, and it was a super simple process. So we
Rock
got
on, Carrie.
adopters.
Well, thank you for adopting.
Yeah, this is awesome, Carrie. Thank you for coming in. Once they adopt a dog or a cat, what should they do next, Patty?
Come to Animal Connection.
we
We'll,
go.
we'll fix you right up.
That's what I was looking for right there.
That's right.
How will you help? How will you help at Animal Connection?
We have great pet foods that will transition from what they've been eating at the shelter to what you can feed at home. Training treats, everyday treats, chews to keep them occupied, enrichment toys. I mean, so many things. And we do have some little packages available for people that are adopting dogs, little extra freebies, little something extra for you guys.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. So, how are adoptions going, Emily? Are they still humming?
Adoptions are going really well. We're having a lot of puppy adoptions right now, a lot of kitten adoptions right now. But yeah, we would love to, of course, adopt more. But I think last week were about 89 adoptions.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, our team they're doing a really good job, and we're getting a lot of animals into homes, so we're really happy about that.
We have Maggie Gunnels watching in Lake Monticello. We love you, Maggie Gunnels, when you watch the program. Lot of comments coming in. In fact, we have Short Pump, Richmond, McLean, Charlottesville,
Goodness.
Crozet, North Downtown, and Belmont on the heat map here. Chastity Houchins, Applegate. I did a walk-in and adopted one of your little guys. The SPCA staff is super, super friendly. Kim Potter said, I just foster failed my beautiful girl on Sunday. She's been with me since October, arrived skinny, very pregnant, and full of heartworms. Although I can't take on any more pets right now, I try to share and like your posts as much as possible and champion what the SPCA is all about. You got more comments coming in. This is from
awesome.
Sarah Granger. She says, I adopted a hound puppy in April. I'm wanting to find a friend for my hound puppy, maybe another puppy and or a kitty. I think we have
There we
some
go.
kitties to highlight.
We do,
Yeah.
but while we have the hounds on our minds, I actually just went through our list of beagles and hounds that we have in our care that are not from Envigo, dozens of them. So if you're looking for a hound, they're wonderful breeds, but we have plenty of them in our shelter you could come to meet. We have even more in foster homes. So if that's a breed that you're looking for, we can definitely match you with one. If you're looking for a cat, we do have more cats at the shelter. And I wanted to bring this up. We actually just decided on this, but we're having a cat and kitten adoption special. And it's starting on Friday.
Yay.
It's really amazing. All of our black cats and kittens are just going to be $22 to adopt. So kittens have an adoption fee of about $150.
Isn't it something like Black Cat Appreciation
It is.
Day,
So,
something
yes,
like that
so
coming?
we're doing Black Friday all the way
So
through
smart.
Black Cat Appreciation Day, so the 12th through the 17th. So any of our cats or kittens that are black, and we have a lot of them. Most of them are in the lobby or in the shelter. Some are in foster homes. So definitely take advantage of that. But we
Baby
do have-
Panthers.
Yes, yes.
I love it. I love it. Dude, there's so many folks watching. Ellen Morris, welcome to the program. We love when you guys participate right here. All right, so did we cover Did we cover? So much is happening.
We have
right
a couple
now.
more kitties to talk about.
Yes.
We did?
But no, we haven't, but we
Okay.
can, yes.
Okay.
Queen Victoria, I would probably say, I hate to pick favorites. She's one I really, really want to see adopted at the shelter.
You picked
she's
favorites
elegant.
before on the show.
I know.
Like every show, you
I
pick a
know.
favorite.
Okay, well, this one is Queen Victoria.
Okay.
So she is around 10 years old. She's a female cat at our shelter, and she is just really, really looking for a home. So she is a little older and she is blind, but that doesn't stop her. She gets along really well in areas that she's mapped out and that she's comfortable in. I mean, she was out of her cage in the shelter the other day just roaming the rows, and she was a joy. You know, you just have to approach her slowly and appropriately, but she's really sweet. She loves to curl up in a good bed and take naps. She's very affectionate. Even though she can't see very well, she's social, she's friendly, and we really, really want to see her in a home because a shelter is not the best place for her. So
I love it.
She's
Patty,
very
I'm going to throw it to you. The Dow family says this is phenomenal. I love how you're highlighting animals and what you're doing with this show. This is Pattie Zeller's vision, Animal Connection. This is her vision right here, creating this talk show and
Thank you.
highlighting the animal community. This is what you are all about.
It is. It is. For 21 years, pets and community.
Proudly serving this community
Pets
for
and
21
community
years.
is what it's all about.
And we're going to show you, which is really all about, which is work hard, play hard with Halloween DogFest, a yellow bone cowboy theme event, a Halloween
Yippee-ki-yay.
preview, and a December ugly sweater contest for your animals. Before we do, I think Mother May needs some attention.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So Mother May I is another one. We have a lot of new moms in this list, but she was a fantastic mother to her kitten. She's about 2 years old. She is very friendly, very sweet, and she has this beautiful purr to let you know that she's happy when you're around. So she loves to explore. I think we have a picture of her looking out the window. That's one of her favorite things, too. So she is really sweet, and we would love to find her a home as well.
She's one of the most unusual kitties I've seen her. I mean, she looks
Yeah.
like she's a cross between a yellow tabby
That's what I thought.
and a gray tabby, and then she's got these amazing eyes, but she's got a look about her that's
She
just really
does,
pretty
yeah.
special.
And she was such a wonderful mom. I think she had 11 kittens.
Wow.
There's
11.
A photo of all
my
of them.
gosh.
It's amazing from their foster, all 11 in a basket looking at the camera.
Oh my gosh.
If you've ever photographed animals, you know how difficult it is to get one to pay attention to you.
Is that on the SPCA page?
I
It
think we
should
may have
be.
shared it in one of our emails. Maybe
Okay.
it was a Sunday Smiles email. So if you haven't signed up for our emails, we send a lot of great photos there too. So yeah, Mother May is beautiful, and she has a wonderful personality to match.
Pattie Zeller, what is
Awesome.
it you love about working alongside this fabulous nonprofit?
Oh
the
my gosh, well,
SPCA?
there's always something new to learn and something to see, and I get really excited when I see the difference that people like Emily and Angie and Mariah and everybody at the SPCA, how enthusiastic they are about making a difference. I mean, it's not just a job for them. They are excited about what they're doing, even down to the people that clean the litter boxes. They're excited about helping, and you know, everybody has kind of maybe complained a little bit in the last year or so after COVID about people not wanting to work or go to jobs, or you know, whatever those complaints are. These people have got it going on. They are enthusiastic, they're dedicated, they're detail oriented, and they are totally about the animals, and it is just really refreshing. I mean, you want to be inspired, you don't even need to take an animal home, just go and experience what they're all about.
Well said.
So,
very well said.
boom.
Thank you,
We
Patty.
can follow you around all week long with these kind words and praise.
I was going to say, do I need to pay? Is this free?
Swecker.
No charge for this.
We're going to give some props to Britt Butch as well. If you're
And
watching,
Britt, yes.
give you some props, Britt.
So many people.
Let's get in the mix, Patty, and talk about some of the incredible events you have going on, including your 21st birthday.
Oh my gosh, well, first
Not
of all,
talking your store.
yes. So first thing I do want to mention is we are like 98% finished with our expansion. When you come into Animal Connection, you're going to see some very different things. We've enlarged our food section. We have an area where you can get digital information if we can't get to you quickly enough. We've enlarged the grooming area, and the groomers have a really nice new spot. Thanks to people like Conrad Zeller. I'm going to give him a shout out because he's been doing a lot of building and a lot of helping move things around and making things possible. And we have a customer welcome area at the front, which is nice. It's an area where you can learn about, birthday parties, our loyalty program, our Scrub It Up Club, upcoming
I love
events.
that.
You like that?
Gosh.
Upcoming events, and it's just like a little center. There may be a refrigerator there sitting there with cold drinks on a hot day, but it's all about a customer welcome area, which we think is really important. It also can double as a place where we can do selfies or holiday photos or when it was hot a couple of weeks ago, we had the dogs and the puppies and the kittens in there. So, it's a nice little space, and it's going to have a lot of neat purposes, especially for the birthday party.
Okay.
Right? So,
Give us the scoop.
y'all need to mark your calendars because this is going to be big. This might be the biggest birthday party we've ever had. It's the 21st. Of September, and we're going to start the festivities on Wednesday the 21st. It's going to go through the 24th, and you're going to have an opportunity to do something we haven't done before. I mean, we've given gift bags before. This is different. We are going to be giving away these amazing birthday gift wrap boxes. I've been talking with suppliers for the last 2 months, and I mean, the things are pouring in. So they're not just these little itty-bitty samples of things. You're going to get a gift box with 21 full-size items, I think. This is huge. This is like a really big deal. And there is going to be a minimum purchase to be able to get one, which is like the cost of a big bag of pet food. And then if you make a bigger purchase than that, you will also get a $21 gift certificate to use for your holiday shopping. We're also going to have, like we do our 5th Saturday, where you get 20% off. With our shopping bags, anything you can stuff in the shopping bags. We're going to do a 21% off shopping day. And then last but not least, we've got the Big Dog Blonde Ale. In 2 weeks,
She has her own beer, Emily.
Yeah.
Seriously, no, she really does.
In 2 weeks, I'll be hanging out with Dave Warwick and Three Notch Brewery. We'll be brewing the 21st birthday edition of the Big Dog Blonde Ale. We can't have tastings in the store because we don't have a banquet license, but you can take home a can of beer to enjoy at your house. It's going to be very limited supply, but you'll be able to.
And on tap in the tap room.
We're not going to do tap this time.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
we're going to do commemorative cans.
Ooh.
You may want to keep these cans. Who knows? If you keep these cans, you may get a special something for our 22nd birthday.
You know what you could do?
Yeah.
For anyone that keeps a can,
Yeah.
you could have a trivia contest with some of the copy that's on the can
Oh, that'd
throughout
be
the
fun.
course of the calendar year.
Oh, yeah.
So what's like the 14th word on the back of the can? And the first one to put it in the comment section wins a gift card or a prize.
That would be
and
fun.
It gets people commemorating the can or keeping it.
Oh,
forever.
yeah.
The beer is fantastic. She brews it with Dave Warwick, friend of the program.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's everything you stand for.
It's
Right?
It's a pretty it's a hoppy little blonde.
Yep. I knew you were gonna
yours.
do that.
I know, it's my signature move there, just like me. But it's one of my favorites. It's sort of an IPA with citrus notes to it. Very fresh, very nice.
Ellen Morris says, very, very well said, Pattie Zeller. Thank you, Ellen, for watching the program.
Gotcha.
Yellow Bone Cowboy theme?
Well, we're going to go in order because I want people to write these. I want people to write these down. I mean, we're flashing on the screen, but you want to mark your calendar. So the next thing we would have is, I got kind of melancholy a couple of days ago because I was thinking about that fun video that you and I did at the last DogFest before COVID.
That was awesome.
That was the funniest video ever.
Right.
And it was a tour of that. And, it's really hard for us to put on a full-on DogFest because if you've never attended it before, the last time we had 45 booths, over 100 dogs in the costume contest.
Thousands of people.
Over 4,000 people attending.
It was the hardest thing I've ever had to judge.
Yeah, we had food trucks. We had cocktails and beer. We had big dogs.
Contest.
The costume contest had over 100 people in there. We had the world's longest treat and sample bar. It was huge, but it really does take a lot of energy and moving parts to do that. And we're lucky that we're staffed right now, but a lot of the rescue groups don't have that right now. So what we're doing is we're going to do parts of what we've loved about DogFest with our birthday party. And then we're going to move on to October, and we're calling it the Howl Ween DogFest.
Ooh.
It's going to be Saturday, October 29th. There is going to be a costume contest, so you want to start getting ready now. I will assure you that competition is fierce.
It's stiff. People come to play. They drive from Richmond.
They drive from parts unknown to be in this thing. I know that Robin's going to be getting her 3 Yorkies together with those things. And
she's from Richmond, right?
And Yvonne already told me that she's got a family costume contest that is just going to be the one to beat.
And Erica Renee, we know, has got something planned.
Yeah.
And she's got something
They're going to be there to play. So we're going to have a costume contest. There will be prizes for best individual, best group, best rescue group, and it's $500 worth of prizes. So this is a big deal. There's going to be tricks or treats and things like that. We're going to have rescue groups. We have invited 5 different rescue groups to be on the patio. Everybody gets a table, so you'll get to meet some of the Charlottesville favorites that we would normally invite to have at DogFest. So this is just Halloween DogFest. So that's coming. Then we move on to November, and this brainchild is from, I don't know how many of you guys watch Yellowstone.
Oh, I love Yellowstone. Emily,
Yeah.
you watch Yellowstone?
I haven't yet.
Oh, man.
It's on my list.
It is so
Well,
good.
we're kind of addicted to it, and Yvonne and I share episode
What is it?
trivia
Is
with
it
it.
the Kevin Costner and jeans
Yes.
and the cowboy hat? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
what you're saying?
So we
She
just,
didn't touch that one right there.
you know, I like cowboys.
I know
I'm
you
married
do.
to a cowboy. What can I
What
tell
are you
you?
blushing over there, Zeller? You're
I could
blushing.
be. I'm married to one. But anyway, so we've decided on the weekend of the season 5 premiere, we're going to have Yellow Bone for dogs. It's going to be a cowboy themed party for dogs. I mean, you can envision little cowboy hats for dogs, and we'll bake cookies in our in-house bakery, or like maybe in the shape of Montana or the Circle Y, or all these kind of themed things. And we're just going to make it super fun. I know Yvonne Merquin's got some other cool ideas, so we're going to be noodling that one. That's going to be really, really fun. So I'm going to bring out my chaps and my cowboy hat. So just apart.
The question I have for you, because I know you've visited Montana for years.
Yes.
Right? Your favorite ranch. Yellowstone, we both love.
Yes.
Would you say Yellowstone has had a positive impact on Montana, though? I know economically it has, but it certainly changed the
Economically,
socioeconomic,
Yeah, maybe not, but economically, yes. But it's hard. Bozeman has changed so much in the last 20 years. It's a lovely town. It's lots of fun, but yeah, it's changed a bit.
Bozeman has essentially become like a suburb of Los Angeles.
It really is, and so has Whitefish. Where I spend a lot of time in the Whitefish area. Lots of people escaping fires.
Right.
Escaping crowds. So yes, the population is definitely changing, but. You can't beat that clear air and that blue sky, and I like it at all times of the year. So anyway, we're going to have Yellowbone.
I like
something new and different.
I like it.
Looking on towards the holidays, because I have to plan things like that. I have already purchased every Christmas toy and treat for the store already.
Wow.
I'm even going to a trade show in 2 weeks, and who knows, I might find just one more thing we just got to have. But so we're going to have. A holiday preview on Saturday and Sunday, November 19th and 20th. And we're also going to have holiday pet photos photographed by the amazing Adrian Eichner. And it's going to be a nice studio setup. And you'll be able, if we're having them on Sunday the 20th, you'll have them in plenty of time to get those last minute Christmas cards prepared. Looking on through December, because there's only 3 Saturdays between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're going to have things like the Ugly Sweater Saturday is definitely coming back. Photos with Santa, that's coming back. I know things are going to be happening like the Santa Fun Run. All these are great things for the holidays. So, watch our page. We're announcing dates as quickly as I can get them finalized, but these are the kind of things you can look forward to. And then in January, we'll sleep. Maybe.
You are always busy, and you would have it no other way, right?
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, I like all these things because they are super fun, and I love seeing people have fun in our store and talking about it and bringing their pets. Even just on a kind of a boring yawn Saturday in July, we might have 30-some dogs in the store. People visiting from farmers market. So it always feels like a party when you're coming to Animal Connection. We would not have that in any other way.
We have literally an adoption about to happen on this talk show.
Nice.
I swear. So Sarah, who adopted the hound puppy in April and wants to find a friend, I think she's going there.
All right.
To
That's
the
amazing.
SPCA.
Right now.
Can I adopt another puppy so close to my 6-month-old hound puppy?
You bet you can.
What animal would be a good hound puppy, would be good with a hound puppy?
Another hound
I want to
puppy.
head there now.
Yeah, I would say go there now. I don't believe there are any hound puppies at the shelter, but I think a hound puppy would probably get along with most other dogs, and I think hounds get along with other hounds. So might as well keep it in the family.
There you go.
And go meet one of our hounds.
I love it.
They're amazing. And if you meet one at the shelter, or you don't meet one that you want to take home at the shelter, they can match you with one in a foster home. So I would say if you're really looking to add a pet to the family, go to the shelter, yeah.
Very well said.
fastest
Any
way.
advice you want to offer?
Well, I've been around hounds all my life. I mean, hounds are just hounds. They're just goofy. They're fun. They're certainly easy keepers. I mean, they usually don't have a lot of dietary issues at all. Their coats are easy to keep clean and
Great family dogs.
They're really
they're
friendly.
Yeah.
just
Great with
good
kids.
dogs. I mean, so yeah.
The only challenge you have
Let
with
us
a
know.
hound is escapability.
Yeah.
That's the only challenge.
Definitely have to keep it secure.
If you manage like the fence and are good with escapability, you have a dog that will be a best friend for life.
But they usually, hounds usually come back to their place. I mean, I found that out. We've had hounds all our life, and if they did get loose, I mean, they may circle back and around. Well, Becky Calvert, I mean, her rescue Beagle got out several times. It always came back. Always back to the same place. I mean, they've got such great noses that they know their land. So
The talking
Yeah.
toast of the Greenleaf and Rose Hill neighborhood.
That is
Becky
true.
Calvert's pooch.
that's true.
That is now safely home.
Culinary goddess in my terms.
Oh.
She is.
You also taught me the term, was it American classic?
She is.
They're not
Yeah.
mutts or mixed breeds,
Yeah.
they're American classics.
Exactly.
Pattie Zeller, a copywriter in a former life. December Ugly Sweater Saturday?
Ugly Sweater Saturday, it's always been.
Love it.
I know we've always had a big sweater contest, and then we have Elf out, and
Such a good movie.
We have the stand that where he's going, Santa, I know him, so, and it's so fun to do pictures with that. We have him under the mistletoe, of course.
I love Elf, the
So-
movie. One of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. What are we missing? my
That's
friend?
enough.
Yeah,
That's enough. Whew.
I love it. I love it.
But it's going to be a busy fall. Football games are starting. We're going to have adoption events starting back in September. Oh, the SPCA is going to be at our birthday party.
Yes.
So, things are happening.
I'm being prodded by our talented director to make sure we highlight the calendar photo feature fundraising contest.
Yes.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you, Judah.
Yeah, so our calendar contest has been so fun. So there are a couple of different ways you can get involved. One of them was to submit your pet and have them vote and be voted on to be the cover, which we have completed. We have our cover model, and it's Lydia the cat. If you love her, know her. But what you can also do is reserve a date in our 2023 calendar. So if you've adopted a pet from us, if you want to do their gotcha day, their birthday, a day that's special to you, you can go into our website, caspca.org, and right on our homepage we have a link. And all you do is submit the photo that you love of your dog or cat and pick a date, and it's just $15. And then, of course, you can get a calendar, and that date will have their beautiful photo on it.
That's awesome.
The other thing you can do is if you did submit it through the first part of the voting, all of the animals that were submitted will be on the calendar in some fashion. So you can pre-order your calendar, which we do suggest you do. And both of those things have a deadline of August 21st. So if you're looking to get your pet on a date, a specific date, then I would suggest you do it sooner rather than later, because somebody might have your gotcha day or birthday or your favorite day of the year. So it's just been a really great fundraising event for us. It helps all of the animals in our shelter, and we just love. It's been so great seeing all of the alum stories. Most of them have been, some have been recent, some have been a few years. So it's really great to see updated photos and kind of where they've been since they left the shelter.
The $93 million question for you, Emily Swecker.
Yes.
Will the fabulous Angie Gunter be in the calendar?
Oh.
This is the one, no, this is for our pets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're
So
huge Angie Gunner fans.
Yeah, I mean, we would put her on the cover if we could.
She's the
but-
executive director
She's
guys,
everywhere.
of the SPCA,
Yeah.
and she's a dynamo. We love
She
Angie Gunner.
is, yeah, but
on
we've
this
got a
program.
beautiful cat gracing our cover, and then we'll have 6 cats and 6 dogs on our months. So if you have a friend who's adopted from us, it's a good chance you'll see their pet in the calendar.
I love it.
Nice.
I love it. Patty, anything you want to close with?
Man, this girl said enough.
This show is fire. This show is fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for commenting and tuning in. And I think we should mention that we're going to be on a little vacation for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, I'm going on vacation, and then I'm speaking at an international trade show, and then it's Labor Day.
You're big time.
Well, it takes some time, but then when we get back, you're going to be here. And this will be in September. We're going to have a new time slot that we want everybody to know about.
Oh, we're making the announcement. Wow.
Yeah.
So this is
Why
official.
not?
Okay.
Let's
It's
blow it out of the
official,
water.
Judah.
So
Let's
we're gonna be on the air instead of Wednesday afternoon. We're gonna be on Tuesdays. What time?
10:30?
10:15? Yeah.
Tuesdays
Yeah.
at 10:15, starting in
September.
September.
Right.
So what's barking local? We're going prime time, baby.
Oh man.
Prime time at 10:15 a.m. right here on this network.
Coffee break time.
I know. I love it.
Coffee
with the stakeholders.
Coffee with the canines.
With the canines.
I
There we
love
go.
that.
Alliteration. That's better
Canines
than
and
mine.
cats.
That's
Yeah.
right. Canines and
Coffee with
cats.
the canines and cats. Swecker, good
coffee
job.
break.
Carrie Rock, before we go, says October 1st with Do Good CVille.
That's right. That was on my list
that's
as
what you
well.
wanted to mention, right?
That's right. Yep.
Crowdsourcing the content for the show. I love it.
Ooh boy. Yeah.
Give Carrie a plug.
I will give Carrie
love
Rock a
Carrie.
plug, yeah,
Yeah.
And Carrie and his wife. So bingo is Wednesday 24th, right, Carrie, for the Ronald McDonald House. And boy, that is one of the most fun things. It's a random row, and you're going to buy $5 for a bingo card. You play 10 rounds, and I'm telling you what, the prizes submitted by local merchants
Are
and
awesome.
businesses are really top notch. You're going to want to come and win things. The Random Row generously gives part of the proceeds from all the pints sold. You can get a pizza while you're there. So they do this every third Wednesday of the month. So I forget who's next month. Carrie can maybe remind us in a minute. And we're going to be doing something special for Carrie. So we're going to have a Saturday, because he's being honored by the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation for being, just he and his wife are both being super fundraisers and supporters. So we're going to do a shopping day at Animal Connection where we're going to donate part of the proceeds to donate in honor of Carrie and Colleen. And it's going to be the weekend before the Brewers Ball at 3 Notch. So this is going to be Saturday, October the 1st. But we'll spill more on that later.
You guys are living the
Yeah,
dream.
but,
I love this.
Carrie Rock's giving back to the community. We love that.
Emily gives back to the community. Pattie gives back to the community. We try to give back to the community. That's what makes this community so special. We love the community nature and the community focus in Charlottesville and Central Virginia. It's what makes this community just absolutely awesome to live within.
Exactly.
Emily Swecker is the communications director of the Charlottesville-Albemarle SPCA. Pattie Zeller is our favorite retailista and someone for 6 years we've been proud to call a friend. Judah's the director. My name is Jerry. This is What's Barking Local on a glorious Wednesday. One of the last Wednesdays for What's Barking Local because they're going prime time.
Going prime time.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
At 10:15 a.m.
Yippee-ki-yay.
It's awesome. Thank you kindly for joining us. We love the interaction today. We love you viewers and listeners. We will see you guys tomorrow morning. You have a good afternoon and take care.
Yippee-ki-yay. Woohoo!
Nice to see you guys.
Now I have to do my media thing. This is what they do after the news. They do this.
Yep.
Yep.